नया बाईक सर नया बाईक सर कोणती बाईक आहे सर? हॉर्नेट मॉडिफाईड केली आहे सर.
Honda Hornet को
मॉडिफाई केली आहे. खूप छान आहे.
Today we'll be checking out the CB500X. Bhavin is kind enough to help us check out his bike and test it. So remember this, we are with Honda, and Honda always is very reliable. Now besides being reliable, Honda is always low with service cost. Honda always puts the right ingredients. Their bikes are always overpriced. Always overpriced. Arey. Where have you got us?
I just thought we'll have some coffee, man.
CCD, India's ace cafe that rejuvenated its own self. Bhavin दिख रहा नहीं है यार, बाइक भी नहीं दिख रहा, क्या हो गया?
Yeah, actually he had a GS, right?
GS, Tiger, I don't know. I didn't see any of his bikes.
Isn't that Bhavin?
Dude. What's up, bro? कैसा है?
All good, how are you?
Dude, good. बाहर तेरा बाइक दिखा नहीं.
Yeah, I mean, you own the Tiger as well as the GS. We haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
You didn't see the Honda outside?
अरे पाचे होंडा देखे, कौन सा?
CB500X.
क्या बोल रहा है? Oh, I thought I saw something like that, something classic.
Yeah, I thought that was a CB200 because it kind of looks similar. No, it's a CB500X. Sure.
Let's go out and see.
Let's do that.
So, we finally are here, and I am back on his channel, and I'm also starting back. Yeah. We got Bhavin here with his CB500X, which you've seen riding around and always. So, Bhavin, what made you get the bike?
Okay, so the biggest point to get this bike was Honda came with a discount.
Oh yeah, that's a huge price difference.
Yeah, that's a huge price difference. So I got it for $695 almost, right?
That's
Which
a
was
lot.
previously 8.5.
Yeah, I mean, I think you sent me a video of me and him bashing the price of the saying 8.5.
Yeah, exactly.
But I always liked the bike. Just the price was too high, but 6.95 seems still high, but quite decent.
It's decent.
It's a good bike now. Now that I've seen it.
6.95 for a 12-cylinder Honda with ADV genes to a certain extent.
And it doesn't look small like how it looks in the pictures. It
Yeah.
felt quite big, like one of those big bikes around.
And if I'm not mistaken, it comes close to the 502X Benelli's price, 6.95.
Currently, the Versys is a little higher. I think the Versys was 775 yesterday when I spoke to some of the guys. So, this
The
makes
Versys, the new version of the Versys is going to be really high. But let's keep the Versys aside. I mean, you had this bike. You just purchased it.
Yeah, I just got it 1 month back.
You didn't consider, even though you got a discount, you didn't consider the KTM 390 Adventure.
So yeah, there was a big debate with me and my friends which bike to buy. I've asked people who owns a 390 Adventure, and I had a KTM earlier, the 392, the Duke, which I gave it to Shamaka. So 390 Adventure is like a good bike. I wouldn't say it's a bad bike, but then KTM is like, I have a very bad experience with KTMs. Like both the times.
One more besides offering.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the bad experience?
So,
was it with your riding style or was it with the brand?
No,
that's more important.
Okay, it can be because of my riding style. I can say that because the first time I got KTM was in 2011. The first 200cc Duke, and I sold it in 2 months because you came from a bike which was like almost like all previous bike was Royal Enfield and Bajaj, say Pulsar, and suddenly now you are in KTM. The amount of heat KTM was giving me that time, I was not able to bear it. Like Mumbai's temperature and driving in afternoon time.
You got free vaccine done.
Yeah, so that time I sold it off. But then I got a little bit of, a 390 and a powerful bike, so let's try it once again. So second time when I bought it, it was again a very powerful bike. If you have an open road, you'll enjoy it. But not for daily use. Like if you want to use it daily.
It was very
Why
throaty.
not for daily use? Are you talking about low end torque?
Low end torque, it gets low-end torque, it's still okay. But if you're driving in Mumbai, we all know how's the condition of Mumbai traffic and everything. You can't ride this bike.
Exactly. So I wanted you to tell this because the biggest issue with the KTM, theoretically, it's the most powerful bike and produces the most torque. But there's a massive difference between theory and actual practical usage.
And
the engine is
remember me, I actually struggle with gear shifts. Like, you know, it's even in
you have to be at the RPM.
Yeah, other extra goes
and
off.
the engine wants you to push her all the time. I mean, how much can you push the engine, especially when you have to go to office? Like, I want more power from you. That's about it. If you actually ride it properly, the engine starts knocking like, no. I don't like being in the low RPM.
She asked you to push harder.
Yes, exactly.
That's what
and
she said.
Like, and at times you get exhausted. Like, how much more? No, I want more. That's the problem with the KTM.
Well, we've had a share of KTM issues and it's the good and the bad.
No, but I will add one more thing in KTM. Like, you need to be a little bit experienced rider to ride this powerful machine. A youngster at age of say 18 or 20 buying a KTM,
It's calling for more.
So I feel it is a bit overpowered for a person buying it for the first time.
44 horsepower for an 18-year-old kid.
It's true.
It's too much.
But yeah, we are comparing 500X with the ADV 39.
Yes,
yeah.
of the 502X.
Yeah, so I took test ride of KTM as well as the Benelli 502X. Benelli straight away, the first negative point is very heavy.
Yeah,
and it's heavier than the GS.
It's heavier than the GS1250.
Yeah.
Oh, it is as heavy. It comes close.
Correct. And if you see the weight and the power ratio, it's very less. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
45.
It's nothing actually speaking. And if you want to use it for everyday use also, you can't think about it because the traffic, it's not easy to maneuver around the traffic with that heavy weight. And it's top heavy, it's not like bottom heavy.
Yes.
So
yes.
I believe they should correct their CG, location of the CG. So yeah, so that was a big no for me.
And I think you also wanted a bike that doesn't draw attention. Benelli draws attention. For someone who wants attention, it looks like what the 20 lakh rupees Ducati. Which one?
The multi-star.
The multi-star. It looks like a multi-star.
Yeah, multi-star.
There's no two ways about it. They shamelessly copied it.
We used to ride very often together. We've done a lot of rides. And the thing for us was like, we didn't want attention. But when you, like, say, we're sitting here, we want to have the peace of mind and have a coffee, have a milkshake, whatever. Without people, you know, bothering that, oh, somebody's going to go and touch the bike, fetch it with the bike, and look at it like, hey, holding a wheel bike and tick tock, tick too. So that's usually what happens in India. And with us, at least when we had the Tigers, you know, like the Daytona, we used to ride with multiple bikers, Blades, Usas, and the Tiger people like a and you know, so we were quite happy with that. So that way, we always had a thing like we don't want something very flashy. And I think Bhavin has stuck to his roots, and you know, he's again got a non-flashy bike because the bike is standing out, and we didn't even realize it was there.
Yeah,
so that's the whole point of it. You know, he's sitting here with ease, doing this stupid interview with us, okay, and giving us his, you know, precious time, and without any problem, the smile says it all, and it's so relaxed. Normally, any of these guys, they can, like 2 minutes, let's just check and come. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, let me just check and come. That happens every time. Like, we had gone for a ride to Statue of Unity, and my friends at the Ninja 1000.
Okay.
Like, one guy was always out, while the others had breakfast, looked at the bike, and when he finished, the other guy went down and came inside. So that is how bad it is. And so these kind of small things, you know, makes a lot of difference to us.
And people think it's basically a big Hornet. So
I think I asked you the same thing in the starting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the colors also not flashy.
It's not
like
flashy.
decent.
So they have 2 colors. One is black and the other one is yellow. The yellow one, if you see the black has a red color. Sorry, the second one is not yellow, it's a red.
Okay.
So red, and they have that small thing like a patch on it. So on red they have put it red only. So it doesn't look anything different. Like it should be like a dual tone color.
Yeah.
In this one, the black and red is looking very nice. It's neat.
Exactly.
I don't know. The people are preferring more red color, but I like the black color.
Black is stealthy.
Yeah.
Even I think your previous bike also was stealthy.
Yeah, my GS was black. My
Tiger was black.
My Himalayan was also
Once you go black, you don't go back. So.
Red looks nice on multi-star.
Yeah. Hands down. No two ways about it. The multi-star looks gorgeous in that red. It's like a red Ferrari.
Yeah. So coming back to your question, I came to 500X. The decision was taken when I took the test ride.
Okay. The weight, the manual,
everything. So weight is around 200 kgs.
more than 200.
More than 200.
More than
I'm
200.
saying without the fuel.
200 is the Himalayan and the SD Adventure V.
Yeah. So
It's 225 plus for a fact.
with fuel.
Or without fuel. Anyway, it's just
It's
heavy.
it's just heavy bike. But when you ride it, you don't feel heavy at all. You can just maneuver. And 500X is around 200 kgs. With fuel, maybe 210 to 15
Okay.
kgs.
Which is considerably light.
Which is lighter, but when you stand on it, you feel a little bit of weight. But when you are on the go, it feels like you are driving an X-Pulse.
And the best part is the 19-inch rim, and we always discuss this in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Because 21 though it's better off-road, it is like when you lean into
On-
corners and all,
yeah,
it feels scary.
True.
And 17 you can lean into corners, but off the road is
off-roading,
shit.
yeah.
19 is that sweet spot. That is,
Yeah.
it's the best of both worlds.
Best of
That is what the Royal Enfield did, right? They just put a 19-inch
On the
on
Scram.
the Himalayan, made it a Scram, retuned the engine a bit, and got a new product. So yeah, I mean, it is the best of both worlds over here.
And what about pillion dude? Like, for, at least for us, all three married guys, pillion makes a lot of
it makes a lot of sense. So I normally when I go for my delivery of any bike, I take my wife along, and she just comes for the heck of it. She's not interested in bikes and it's like ले लिया इसने चलो अभी जाना पड़ेगा. जाना पड़ेगा.
If my husband is spending 7 lakhs,
7 lakhs.
well as be interested.
They will never understand why we spend so much on money. So yeah. So she came with me and first time she said, you know, oh, the engine is so smooth. Like,
And this is after owning a triple.
yeah, that is after owning a triple and the GS, which is like on paper more comfortable. But she said the suspension was very nice. Like she was not able to feel any bumps. That was Mumbai road,
Which is, it says a lot.
Yeah, it says a lot. So yeah, she was very happy. She's like, yeah, I can come long distance on this.
I can come, think of coming. Sort.
Yeah, sorted.
When you have a car, your wife will still want to come on the bike. I mean, that's all.
There's a gray area.
There's a gray area.
No, she loves this bike. The first time she sat on the bike, immediately she felt like, you know,
One with the
it's a
bike.
very nice bike.
So much better than the Tiger and the GS.
For pillion,
Yes, for pillion.
Yeah.
From your wife's point of view.
yeah. And, like she came on all the bikes, whatever I had. She said this part the most comfortable.
Perfect.
Honda to the rescue. I've been riding again with pillion.
Japs do everything perfect. It's just
But you can't compare.
Except for the price.
Yeah,
except for the price, unless you get 1.5 lakh rupee discount.
Yeah.
But that's
No, this one justifies the price. I would say 695. When you ride it,
Yeah.
there is a smile on your face, and you are very happy with the machine.
Coming up in part
How's the
2.
riding? Like this few kilometers that you've done. How is the comfort of a rider? Like with the pillion, you feel the weight. It's easy to move around in traffic.
It is very
And
easy.
especially staying in Malad, traffic is.
It's very bad. Like, the traffic condition is very bad.
So how's it in traffic?
And you won't believe
staying-
I've done 150 kilometers mostly in traffic.
That's it.
Yeah, I've not done a very long distance as of now.
How does it feel in traffic? Move around easily.
It is so easy that I don't ride my Bergman and I ride.
Are you kidding?
Say no, always. Just come say always. Okay. Hi guys. So today we'll be checking out the CB500X. Now Honda is always known.
Always. I was made.
Wait. You come from here. You're in the opposite traffic.